Classification. The classification is adapted from Hyman LH with certain modifications from Parker and Haswell. Class 1. Aplacophora. Body worm-like, bilaterally symmetrical and cylindrical. Head, mantle, foot, shell and nephridia are absent. Body covered with cuticle beset with numerous calcareous spicules. Mouth and anus are terminal or subterminal at opposite end. A pair of coelomoducts in the form of gonoducts opening into the terminal part of intestine or independently. Sexes united, hermaphroditic or separate dioecious. Order 1. Pneumanidia, midventral longitudinal groove present. Examples: Pneumania and Propneumania. Order 2. Chaetodermatoidea, midventral longitudinal groove absent. Examples: Chaetoderma and Prochaetoderma. Class 2. Polyplacophora, mostly bilaterally symmetrical, dorsoventrally flattened molluscus. Head distinct without eyes and tentacles. Shell composed of a longitudinal series of 8 calcareous pieces. Foot flat and ventral. Radula well developed, comprising 17 teeth. Sexes are separate. Order 1. Lepidopleurida. Valves of the shell without insertion plates or, if present, without insertion teeth. Examples: Lepidopleurus and Hanlea. Order 2. Chitonina. Valves of the shell with insertion plates and teeth. Examples: Tonicella, chiton and cryptochiton. Class 3. Monoplacophora. Body bilaterally symmetrical and segmented. Shell comprises single piece or valve. Head without eyes and tentacles. Foot flat and ventral. Gills external and serially arranged. 5 pairs of nephridia serially arranged. Class 4. Gastropoda. Gastropods are marine, freshwater, terrestrial and few parasitic or echinoderms. Body unsegmented, asymmetrical and spirally coiled shell. Head distinct, bearing tentacles, eyes and mouth. Visceral mass spirally coiled, exhibiting torsion. Development includes trochophore and veliger larva stage. Sexes are separate. Subclass 1. Prosobranchia. Order 1. Archaeogastropoda. Examples: Heliotis, Fezurella, Patella, Trochus and Asteriae. Order 2. Mesogastropoda. Examples: Ampullaris, Pila and Hydrobia. Order 3. Stenoglossa or Neogastropoda. Examples: Murex, Megillus, Conus and Terebra. Subclass 2. Opistobranchia. Order 1. Onchidiaceae. Examples: Onchidium and Onchidella. Order 2. Cephalopodia. Examples: Actaeon, Hydatina and Bulla. Order 3. Anespedia or Aplysiaceae. Example: Aplysia. Order 4. Pteropoda. Examples: Spiratella, Cavolina and Cleone. Order 5. Acochilidiaceae. Example: Acochilidium. Order 6. Philinoglossaceae. Example: Philinoglossa. Order 7. Sacoglossa. Example: Oxynoe. Order 8. Notaspedia. Example, Pleurobronchus. Order 9. Nudibranchia. Examples, Doris and Tritonia. Order 10. Rhodopaceae. Example, Rhodope. Order 11. Pyramidalaceae. Example, Turbonilla and Odostomia. Order 12. Parasita. Example, Antoconca. Subclass 3. Pulmonata. Order 1. Basomatophora. Example, Siphonaria and Planorbis. Order 2. Stylomatophora. Example, Limax, Helix and Retinella. Class 5. Scaphopoda. Exclusively marine animals. Body is bilaterally symmetrical, elongated and enclosed in a tusk-like shell open at both ends. Eyes, tentacles and gills are absent. Mantle tubular completely enclosing the outgrowths. Foot is reduced, used for digging. Heart is rudimentary. Example, Dentalium. Class 6. Pelecypoda. Aquatic, mostly marine, some freshwater forms. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. Head is not distinct. Pharynx, jaws, radula and tentacles are absent. Mantle is bilobed. Gills or ctenidia are paired, one on each side. Xylem is reduced to a dorsally placed pericardium. Sense organs are statocyst and osphradium. Development is accompanied by metamorphosis, which usually includes a trochophore. Order 1. Protobranchia. Example, Nucula and Solenomeia. Order 2. Filibranchiata. Example, Mytilus. Order 3. Pseudolamellibranchiata. Example, Pecten and Austriae. Order 4. Eulomellibranchiata. Example, Anodonta, Unio and Venus. Order 5. Septibranchiata. Example, Poromia and Cuspidaria. Class 7. Cephalopoda. Exclusively marine animals, body bilaterally symmetrical with head and trunk. Shell spiral, chambered or usually with or without reduced shell embedded in the mantle. Head bears large eyes and mouth. Trunk consists of symmetrical and uncoiled visceral mass. Foot altered into a series of sucker-bearing arms or tentacles encircling the mouth. Mouth bears jaws and radula. 2 or 4 pairs of bipectinate gills. Development meroblastic without metamorphosis. Subclass 1. Dibranchiata. Order 1. Decapoda. Example, Sepia, Loligo and Spirula. Order 2. Octopoda. Example, Octopus. Subclass 2. Tetrabranchiata. Example, Nautilus. Subclass 3. Ammonoidea. Example, Ammonites.